herself.
There has been a lot of discussion online about Remy Ma and Claressa Shields, and many people believe there may be more going on than what appears on the surface. Social media users have been connecting different events and trying to understand whether some recent public appearances were simply a coincidence or part of a larger plan. While no one knows the real reason except the people involved, the timing has definitely sparked plenty of conversation. The attention first focused on Claressa Shields after she was seen attending an Atlanta Dream WNBA game. At first glance, it looked like a normal outing, but many people felt there had to be another reason behind her appearance. Claressa has built a reputation for making public appearances that seem carefully planned, so fans immediately began looking for clues. Some believe she understands exactly when and where to appear in order to create buzz and keep people talking. This is not the first time people have noticed a pattern. In the past, Claressa attended a high-profile event before appearing at an NBA game with Papoose. Cameras quickly found them, and the images spread across social media. Around that same period, she had also suggested that important business conversations happen in luxury suites, rather than regular courtside seats. Because of those earlier comments, fans were surprised to see her sitting among regular spectators during the recent WNBA game. Another reason people started asking questions was her connection to Angel Reese. Last year, Claressa publicly expressed disappointment after Angel Reese won the BET Sportswoman of the Year award. She argued that the award should reflect an athlete's entire career, instead of only one qualifying period. However, many people pointed out that the award has always been based on achievements during a specific time frame, not on a lifetime of accomplishments. Since that disagreement was still fresh in many fans' minds, seeing Claressa cheering for Angel at the game caught many people off guard. As the videos from the arena spread across social media, people started creating different theories. Some believed Claressa was simply showing support for another successful athlete. Others wondered if she was trying to rebuild her relationship with Angel Reese or leave behind the disagreement from the previous year. There were also suggestions that she might be creating new business opportunities, expanding her professional network, or preparing for future partnerships. None of these ideas have been confirmed, but they quickly became popular topics of discussion. The conversation became even more interesting when many fans remembered that the BET Awards were just around the corner. That timing led some people to believe her appearance could have been part of an effort to improve her public image before the awards ceremony. Once that possibility was mentioned online, it spread quickly. Videos of Claressa appeared across multiple platforms, including the arena's big screen and social media feeds, bringing even more attention to her appearance. Of course, there is no proof that any of these theories are true. Claressa herself is the only person who knows why she attended the game. She may have simply wanted to enjoy an evening of basketball or support someone she knows. Still, because the timing seemed so perfect, people naturally began asking questions and sharing their own opinions. In today's world, where every public appearance is analyzed in detail, even a simple visit to a sporting event can create major headlines. The discussion then shifted to this year's BET Sportswoman of the Year race, which many fans believe is one of the toughest competitions in recent memory. The list of nominees includes several athletes who have had outstanding years in their respective sports. Each one has achieved impressive success and built a strong public profile, making it difficult to predict who will ultimately win. Among the names receiving the most attention is A'ja Wilson. Many believe she has put together an exceptional year both on and off the basketball court. Her impressive performances, leadership, championship-level play, endorsement deals, media appearances, and growing influence in fashion and popular culture have strengthened her case. Supporters argue that her impact goes beyond statistics because she has become one of the most recognizable faces in women's sports. However, the competition remains extremely strong. Sha'Carri Richardson continues to attract huge audiences every time she competes, while Coco Gauff has become one of the biggest young stars in tennis. Naomi Osaka still commands worldwide attention whenever she returns to competition, and Jordan Chiles has successfully remained in the spotlight even between Olympic cycles. Gabby Thomas has also continued delivering elite performances, proving herself as one of the top athletes in her sport. Because every nominee has built an impressive resume, fans are already preparing for debates regardless of who wins. Every athlete has supporters who believe their favorite deserves the award, and many expect the final decision to spark passionate reactions across social media. That level of competition is what makes this year's race so exciting. No matter who takes home the trophy, there will almost certainly be people celebrating the decision, while others argue that another athlete had the stronger year. Until the winners are announced, the speculation will continue, and every public appearance by the nominees is likely to receive even more attention than usual. There is no question that Gabby Thomas has earned respect through her incredible achievements. She continues to win medals, appear on magazine covers, and represent major brands in national advertising campaigns. Her ability has never been questioned because her performances speak for themselves. The real discussion among fans is not about whether she is talented enough. Instead, people wonder if her influence beyond sports has reached the same level as stars like Aya Wilson or Sha'Carri Richardson. Awards often come down to more than statistics. Public visibility, media attention, and cultural influence can all play an important role when voters make their final decisions. That is why this year's competition has become one of the most talked about races in recent memory. At the same time, another conversation has taken over social media after the official performer lineup for the upcoming BET Awards was announced. Fans quickly noticed that the event will feature an impressive mix of artists from different generations and music styles. The lineup includes major names such as Cardi B, Common, Kehlani, Jill Scott, Rick Ross, T.I. Don Toliver, and several other well-known performers. With so many respected artists sharing one stage, viewers are already expecting an exciting show. However, two names immediately stood out to many fans: French Montana and Max B. As soon as their names appeared on the official lineup, social media users began asking the same question. Could Remy Ma make a surprise appearance during their performance? While there is no official confirmation, many people believe the idea is possible. The theory has gained attention because of Remy Ma's long history with both artists. She has often spoken about knowing them long before any of them became famous. They shared studios, neighborhoods, struggles, and dreams while trying to build successful music careers. Because of that deep connection, some fans feel it would make perfect sense for her to join them on stage during such a major event. Supporters of this theory also point to everything Remy has been doing recently. She has launched a new talk show through the Remy Network, showing that she is expanding beyond music into media and entertainment. She has appeared in interviews, accepted co-hosting opportunities, reunited publicly with Fat Joe, and attended events connected to 50 Cent. Looking at her recent career moves, it seems clear that she is building a broader brand instead of focusing only on recording music. Because of that, many believe it would be surprising if she did not take advantage of one of the biggest television events of the year to introduce this next chapter of her career. Fans have even started imagining what such a moment could look like. Picture the lights going down as French Montana begins his performance. The crowd is already excited, and then Max B joins in, raising the energy even higher. Without any warning, Remy Ma suddenly walks onto the stage holding a microphone. The audience erupts with excitement as people rush to record the unexpected moment on their phones. Within minutes, videos begin spreading across social media, and by the next morning, the performance becomes one of the biggest topics online. Moments like that often become unforgettable highlights that award shows replay for years. If something similar happened, it would not only create excitement for the audience, but also give Remy another chance to promote her growing media career. She could perform one of her classic songs, join French Montana for a collaboration, or even introduce new music connected to her latest projects. Again, none of this has been announced, and it remains only speculation among fans. Still, many believe the timing makes the idea interesting enough to consider. When people think about how major award shows are produced, the theory becomes even more believable. These events are carefully planned from beginning to end. Producers organize every camera angle, lighting change, audience reaction, and celebrity appearance long before the show airs. Surprise guests are often kept secret because unexpected moments generate the biggest reactions online. If Remy Ma's name does not appear on the official performer list while two of her longtime collaborators are already confirmed, some fans believe that could simply be part of the plan. Of course, it is also entirely possible that there will be no surprise at all. Until the show actually begins, nobody outside the production team knows what is scheduled. Even so, the discussion continues to grow because award shows have built a reputation for delivering unexpected moments that dominate headlines. Whether Remy Ma appears or not, The speculation has already succeeded in creating excitement, giving fans one more reason to tune in and see what happens when the curtain finally rises. As the BET Awards get closer, many fans have started wondering if there is more to the performance lineup than what has been officially announced. Since French Montana and Max B are already confirmed to perform, some people believe it is unusual that Remy Ma is not listed. That has led to speculation that her absence from the official lineup could be intentional rather than an oversight. Some fans think the producers may be saving a major surprise for later in the show, when television ratings are at their highest and nearly everyone in the arena has their phones ready to capture the moment. Award shows often rely on unexpected appearances to create excitement, and those surprise moments usually become the biggest stories online after the event ends. While there is no confirmation that this will happen, the theory has continued to spread because of the timing. Remy Ma has been actively promoting her new talk show on the Remy network and has appeared in several BET-related interviews. Looking at everything together, some people believe her recent media activity could be leading up to a memorable appearance on one of the biggest stages of the year. BET has used surprise performances successfully in previous years, so many viewers feel this idea is at least possible. If Remy did suddenly walk onto the stage during French Montana and Max B's performance, it would likely become one of the most talked about moments of the night. On the other hand, it is also possible that the published lineup is complete and that fans are simply reading too much into the situation. Until the show begins, nobody outside the production team knows what is actually planned. While performance rumors continue to generate attention, another major discussion is centered on the BET Sportswoman of the Year award. Among all the nominees, Aya Wilson is viewed by many fans and analysts as one of the strongest contenders. Over the past year, she has delivered outstanding performances on the court, while also expanding her influence away from basketball through endorsement deals, magazine features, media appearances, and partnerships with major brands. Supporters believe her impact has reached far beyond the game itself, making her one of the most recognizable figures in women's sports. They also point to the positive public image she has maintained throughout the year, saying that she is consistently praised by teammates, fans, and people within the sports community. Many believe those factors strengthen her chances of winning the award. However, the competition remains extremely strong. Claressa Shields has built one of the most successful careers in women's boxing and has earned multiple nominations through years of remarkable achievements. Her supporters believe her accomplishments deserve equal recognition and argue that her success inside the ring should carry significant weight. Because each nominee has an impressive resume, the final result is expected to create plenty of debate no matter who wins. Fans will compare championships, individual performances, endorsements, media attention, cultural influence, and overall impact during the eligibility period. At the same time, discussions about Claressa's recent public appearances have also become part of the conversation, with some people believing they could influence public opinion, while others see them as unrelated. Ultimately, only the voters know how they will weigh every factor. Until the winners are announced, fans will continue sharing theories about the awards, the rumored surprise performances, and everything else surrounding one of the year's biggest entertainment events.